Are these all the weapons that we're picking up, or... There seems... no, these are, yeah, those are the same weapons, alright. These are just like the standard weapons. These are the heavy weapons that we've been picking up, though. I think I'll stick with that heavy weapon for a little bit, though.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Oh, hello, Hackett.
Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
Uh-huh.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Hey, that'll give me an opportunity to feed the fish, too. Squad members will help you in surprising ways if you gain their loyalty. Oh my. Cats never are happy about that, Sierra Mike.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief.
We can reminisce a little.
Operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word
Oh, it
that
was
the Batarians
in
arrested
Batarian
her.
space,
They're
Shepard.
holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
Can you expand on these terrorism charges?
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
Oh, that's never a good thing.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and an Alliance agent working in
Yeah, it is
Batarian
Lassane.
space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her.
Wouldn't they do that with a single armed soldier?
Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
I mean, at least if I went in with non-Batarians, they might not realize that it's a human operation.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset.
Pretty sure they'd be upset no matter what.
Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Alright, I'll save her. And I'm totally gonna keep this quiet.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Didn't quite realize that turned into a big screen. Alright, so yeah, that's the Arrival DLC, I believe, as Pat said. And it's best to do that afterwards, because it makes more sense that way. Ah, hello, Willie Rupert. Hello, fish. Let's go ahead and feed you. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back down.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Okay. We will do that. Do I have any unread messages? I do. Untitled. From error invalid sender name. Hey, Shepard. Heard I have you to thank for getting out of purgatory. Set a ship to round me up, but they didn't. Weapons check good enough. I'm going to carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as thanks. Got anyone you need dead? You didn't take a shot at me, though, on my way. You did take a shot at me on my way out, so I have to kill you, you know. You know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anybody hurt you, They get ideas, so you make sure to send them a message. Send a message. Not like I'm sending now, though. See you around. People who live here are coming back, and it's showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you. Billy. So, I think that was supposed to be the guy that you talked to in the, in that Blue Sun's prison ship. What need you dead? Marcus Red. Can you help? From Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope it reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the schools, winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you find our people, I'm begging you to do something. If you can find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. Okay. And Shadow Broker Intel. This is another one of the DLCs. To Shepard, from Cerberus Information Processing. We're aware that your old friend Liara Tassoni has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her out in that hunt, given the broker's past work for the Collectors. We recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations. But unfortunately, she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus Intel. If you'd visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. Alright. Talk to Miranda in a moment. How's it going, Kelly?
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing.
Well, everything I do is
The
amazing.
report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
It went as well as can be
It was
expected.
good to see him.
Do you have strong feelings for him?
Are you jealous? Totally gonna go with this one.
Would it bother you if I did, Kelly?
No, I'm just making sure my commander isn't going bonkers. It's not like I'm trying to be a friend. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
Nope, nothing else.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Alright. Nothing else.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Yeah, maybe we will. I don't know if she shows up in Mass Effect 3. I don't remember seeing her.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
Sure you're right, Matthews.
Sorry, Steve, you don't get shore leave. You gotta go do some more voices.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh?
Oh, yeah,
It was
totally
probably
crazy.
a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden.
Y-
Staff
you-
Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
You didn't see him, though. We're still friends, barely.
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
How are things up here in the cockpit?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
Come on, Joker. She's a good listener, you know?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. I'm not saying anything about Jack. I'm not stupid. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone.
Okay.
It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Totally
That's
gonna
it
spread
for
that
now.
around.
See you, Commander.
She is there if you date her. Even has a spread. She's pregnant? Wow. I assume that's a surprise. Either that or she tries to kill you. Not sure which. Alright, Morden, do you have anything? Oh, wait. First, we got some upgrades to investigate. I can't do any of those. Biotic damage, only 500 element 0. Sure. Let's go ahead and do that one. That is pretty easy to do. Prototypes. Heavy skin weave, 2500 palladium. And under prototypes, retrain powers. Advanced training allows Shepard to reallocate points to powers. No additional points are granted. Shepard can complete this research project multiple times. Each time the project is completed, all points spent in powers will be reset. Access the squad menu to respend points immediately after completing this research project. Alright, 2,500 element 0. So, if I decide that I'm not happy with some of my powers, I do that. Alright. Good to know. Well, yeah, no, I mean, I get that, Lysane.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm.
Alright,
Anything
now,
else?
that is just creepy, Morden.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Ocular nerve flashbangs. Ugh, that, just the idea of that makes me shudder. I was pretty sure that you wouldn't actually max out. That there was more that you could spend. You got fewer points than you could actually spend. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Not that I have used tactical cloak much, but I kind of want to get this more and try to use it more because I can get. Did I not actually spend that? I did. Well, I suppose I can get the cryo ammo. Nah, I'll save the points. Alright, crew quarters. The surprise she has if you dated her is actually good. Well, some people would argue that being pregnant is good. I'm just saying. Alright. Let's make some more purple stuff. I mean, the ship doesn't have Sunny D, so what can I do, you know? I love how you just go into, oh, I'm completely blanking on her name now. Into her room and just, you know, run over here and get drunk.
There you are.
Hello.
One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way.
I'm pretty sure that's not life finding a way. I'm pretty sure that's, you know, crew members fraternizing.
I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania.
I don't know, I'll ask him.
Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Okie dokie.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the Collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Yeah, they're probably safe, you know, or they might be dead. Might be all dead.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Wait, what?
How can I help you, Commander?
No, I don't think there's anything else to talk to you.
Back to work.
Yep, back to work you go. Alright, let's head to Miranda's office.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters.
I'm super helpful, though.
This is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty?
Yeah.
There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
Wait for
I
it.
have a sister,
Make more
a
gratuitous
twin,
shots
and
of
he's
Miranda.
Still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Only not anymore, because that's clearly where you're going with this.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Like I said, gratuitous shots of Miranda.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
I'm pretty sure that she's automatically already not getting a normal life.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
No, I can help.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nurse Astra docking bay.
Okay. We can definitely do that. Let's go check on Garrus. Perfectly fine with gratuitous shots of Miranda. I would be better with fewer gratuitous shots of Miranda, just because it feels a little skeevy when they do that.
Shepard, need me for something?
Yeah, I just want to talk.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Of course you are.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Now, one thing that I am remembering is that I have not talked to Jack about upgrades yet, so we should probably go do that. Less Miranda, more Jack. Alright, engineering. Less of both, more of Tali. I don't have Tali yet.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago.
Pretty sure I already talked to you about this one.
Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake.
You can really throw your voice, Saeed.
One-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood.
He's talking to me over the communicator.
The most beaten Krogan I've ever seen.
I love this.
Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
That was totally worth it right there.
Shepard.
Hello. Let's talk about you.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Saeed will not be denied.
Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
Any other human imprints?
What other human info is floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
No, it was kind of... No, really, actually wasn't funny. You have no reaction?
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
And yet you became strong.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Okay.
Shepard.
Upgrades?
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
Okay.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Oh no, he's turning into an Ors. I think I've made that joke already. I think I've talked to him about all those.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Yeah, but talk makes you strong.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
But they seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Well, that sounds good. No, I was trying to talk to her,
What can
not
I do
you.
for you, Commander?
Alright. Looks like that's about it.
Will do, Commander.
Okay, down we go. Hello.
Hey.
Before we do that, let's talk about Miranda and Jacob.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
It's fun to talk about
Jacob
people
doesn't
behind
know
their
who
backs.
he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Cut foot loose?
I've picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
Sure, I guess. Let's see. Subject 0 biotic boost. Oh, of course she gets an upgrade that's just for her. Jack's vital signs show progressive neural degeneration, which would normally decrease her potential ability to generate Mass Effect fields. Instead, her ability appears to be increasing. Replacing the power module in her bioamp with a higher capacity prototype module would dramatically increase the strength of Jack's biotics. 3,000 element 0? Yep, that's super cheap. I am honestly not sure that I am ever going to use all of the element 0 that I've picked up. Surprised Miranda and Grunt don't have any sort of bond. They're in similar predicaments. Yeah, well, I don't think Grunt really bonds with any humans. Alright. Up we go. Let's head back to the CIC. Let's see. Anything? No? 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 Not gonna say anything to me, Kelly?
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
Oh, what do you mean?
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues.
You don't say.
She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
Alright, I'll be careful.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Nope.
That'll be all.
Take care.
Alrighty. Okay. We got a bit for Horizon. A temperate world that has hit the sweet spot for carbon-based life. Horizon has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere maintained by abundant indigenous photosynthetic plants and bacteria. While the native plants are not very palatable to humans, the soil conditions are such that a handful of introduced Earth species have flourished, and the colonists must take strict care to prevent ecological disasters. Genetically engineered Terminator seeds that grow nutritious but sterile crops to minimize outbreaks are the rule rather than the exception. Animals on horizon appear to be exploding in diversity, similar to Earth's Cambrian period. Large flying insect analogs take advantage of the thicker-than-Earth atmosphere and low gravity to grow enormous. Microbial life has proven relatively benign. A series of vaccinations for the most virulent strains of soil-borne diseases is all that is required for a visit. I don't believe that would actually be vaccinations. Population of 645,390. That's 2.1 AU away. Wow. Orbital period is 3 Earth years. That makes for some rather long seasons. I'm not sure that that would actually be very good for crops, at least Earth-based crops. Maybe if you genetically engineered them. Well, hey, we've got new stuff to research here or investigate. Let's go ahead and do that. Venture, a pressure cooker of a planet. Venture's thick nitrogen-based atmosphere is also the source of wealth for a small colonist industry. While Venture's high temperatures are brutal, the primordial soup is not as acidic as on other hothouse planets, and xenon can be readily collected and isolated from the lower troposphere by recovery bots. This xenon is then sold for use in ion drives and some electric lights. Venture's gravity is relatively low for a planet of its size, making the recovery more economical than would otherwise be expected. Nothing but the best GMOs for Horizon. Good. Still waiting for vat-grown meat. Looking forward to that. Ooh, it's rich. Alright, well, I will come back here later. Prospect. Prospect is a hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant with 13 known moons, most of which seemed to have dense heavy metal deposits on first scan, starting a resource rush by the colonists from nearby Horizon. In a tragic turn of events, a galactic uranium surplus drove half the mining firms out of business, and the surfaces of some moons are littered with the bodies of executives who committed suicide by airlock. Wow! Were they all Japanese? Today's mining corporations have reached a much more palatable equilibrium and hold more diversified and sustainable portfolios. Prospect is within the frost line of its solar system, where ice giants do not normally form. For this reason, it is believed to have been an extrasolar capture. Again with the extrasolar captures! This is the last one. Watchman. Perched on the outer edge of Aera's small solar system, Watchman is a mid-sized rock and ice planet that has picked up a dozen moon-sized objects. Technically, just about anything is moon-sized. Its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere is too thin to support life, with solid ice coverings covering its calcium-heavy rocky core. Footprints of the first surveying teams to come to the planet can still be seen on its practically airless surface. The planet, devoid of valuable resources, has seen few visitors since. It is moderate. No anomalies. And I did not mean to go back there. Gotta remember that that's not the button to jump between them. 400 C in high gravity? You can't survive there, yeah. Alright, I don't think I actually scanned Prospect. And it's poor. Alright. Again, I'll come back and get stuff. There's no fuel depot. Plot mass relay jump. Alright, so we're over there. Shadow Sea is at 100%. There's recruit Tali. Help Jacob. I think we'll go do that. Titan Nebula is at 100%. Hourglass Nebula is at 73%. Well, alright, so I want to start doing some of the loyalty missions before we start recruiting more people. So let's head up to do Jacobs, since it's close enough. That's the closest. Alright, we have not done anything here, so let's check out the, planets. Mizraim, a small gas giant. Mizraim is primarily hydrogen and methane around a rocky core. There is no remaining trace of the civilization from Joab on Mizraim itself, but debris orbiting the planet indicates that artificial satellites were once in place before being destroyed. Yeah, no anomalies there. Laban. Laban is a desert world with sea upon sea of scorching hot iron oxide wearing away marbleized cliffs. Its atmosphere is thick and layered with significant levels of oxygen trapped under an upper helium layer. Initially, surveyors detected traces of iridium from orbit, only to find a surprising archaeological discovery. The iridium came from bunkers on the surface, blown apart by a dreadnought-class weapon. The logical conclusion was that the civilization on Joab had reached Laban, and its outposts here were destroyed to make the extermination complete. Alright, that's a rich world. No, nothing, anomalous, though.
Detected an anomaly.
Ah, there we go. Joab is a two-mooned habitable planet that is well known for its mass extinction event. Thousands of years ago, Joab was home to a primate-like spacefaring civilization, as well as abundant flora and fauna. However, this can only be deduced from time capsules put into the ground well outside habitation centers. All cities and detectable dwellings were targeted in a massive orbital bombardment that turned them into vapor. The resulting dust shroud killed all photosynthetic life and all fauna dependent on it. Today, humans have recolonized the planet and are rapidly introducing their own species, beginning with cyanobacteria and heterotrophic bacteria to bring a suitable level of oxygen and nitrogen for respiration. Travel advisory. Atmospheric pressure at sea level on Joab is double that of Earth. Visitors with upper respiratory infections, emphysema, cancer, or a history of thoracic surgery should consult their physician before landing on Joab. Would that include me? I am pretty sure I have a history of thoracic surgery. And I mean Shepard.
Didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around.
Launching probe.
Let's see what that is.
I have found something.
Mercenary activity detected on planet surface. Communications match Blue Sun's encoding protocols. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue Sun's intentions unknown. Now, let's go check this out.